So this should have been the first part of the video, but this video is actually the last. But basically, I'm going to talk about the removal of the sending unit. It's going to be the same thing, taking it off or putting it back on. So I'm just going to make the video now. Basically, these two parts here, I cut the insulation because mine seems like it wasn't put on correctly from the factory. It's like offset. But anyway, these two holes here, normally some special tool would be used, but in this case it's going to be two screwdrivers and a wrench. Where is my wrench? Right there. So here we go. You will keep the wrench as low as possible, and this is to install it back, so I'm gonna have it turned clockwise, but to remove it you would turn it counterclockwise. Let me see. I'm not sure if I can film it. 1 second, let me try. Damn it, this is not gonna work. Well, actually it's working. You see I'm almost done. This is those dots here would be pretty much vertical once I'm done. I didn't finish it all the way because it's really hard to film it, but yeah, I'm installing it back this way. Now to remove the sending unit, it would be, you know, same thing, except the bottom one would be on the right side. So then you can turn it left. Anyway, I think you get the idea. So there it is. This is the sort of magnet I'm using. It's relatively small. It doesn't have a whole lot of strength. I mean, it's pretty tough, but it's not crazy. And I'm using a tool. I mean, obviously this could be anything, but this is from a BMW fan clutch removal. It's basically a fan clutch removal tool, and I have it set up like that to insert it. And obviously I hold it with my fingers. I almost go inside the tank first, and only then, when I feel that there's no kind of tension on the magnet inside anymore, like that it's not going to catch on these edges here, then I release it and I keep going forward inside the tank. And basically, let me set this down, and then there it is inside the tank. It's on the baffle, and that baffle ends at this edge here. If you see that small spacing right there in between, that's where the baffle ends. Just above the silver piece is not the baffle anymore. So kind of the magnet touches both the tank or whatever that piece is and the baffle itself. So I got one in. So that's what it looks like now. I got the baffle in. This is a piece, if you want to know exactly, this is, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 bucks at most. This is aluminum. It was from some Honda CRX or Honda Civic strut bar that I had that I got on eBay a while back that I never used. But anyway, at this point, I got it in like that, felt until it hit the magnet, and then I moved it over to the side because I'm gonna space them all out nice and evenly, and I'm gonna have, it's all the way over there. You can barely see it. Phone is not focusing, obviously. I'm just gonna space them all out, you know, like there, here, here, and here. I don't want them to touch, possibly, and I just want to have nice even pressure across the whole baffle, since I have 4 magnets total. Now, again, this is just an idea. I'm just showing you what you can do. You can obviously improvise with whatever kind of stuff you have. So Okay, so I put all 4 magnets in. I mean, it's pretty easy to put them in, but now some insights. So here's one. The problem is these magnets, if I would do it again, I would get bigger ones, preferably just wider in terms of not length, but width. So, because the problem is they're having a tendency, let me see if I can show you. I can't because the other ones are too far away. Basically, what's happening, let me zoom in here, is that the magnet falls in between the edge and almost pushes the baffle away. So the 2 ones on the side that I was pushing out with the strut bar I was mentioning, while pushing them out, maybe it's a fault on my part, but they're having a tendency to basically fall in between that edge. And while it still does offer additional support, it's not ideal. So I would just get something that's wider so it doesn't fall in between this edge right here. So the one where the baffle meets the wall.